Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for stopping by and visiting with me. Today I wanted to share another layout for my traveler's notebook insert, and I'm going to be using these honeybee stamps. Right now at the moment I don't remember the title, but I'm gonna link it in the description in case you're interested, because honestly you guys, this is one of the stamp sets or flowery stamp sets that I reach for often. There's a few, but this is one of the ones I reach for, either because I'm making ephemera or because I like to make little clusters for embellishments, or just different possibilities. But for this one I wanted to create a background with them, and as you can see I've added a few flowers, and then I'm filling in the blank spaces with the leaves. You do get a few options of sizes for the leaves. And now I am going to be working on these two pictures. I'll tell you about them in a little bit, but first I want to tell you, if you guys see, at this point I have already colored my flowers, I believe, or no, I didn't. I wanted to look for a piece of green paper that would be the best match, and I didn't want to cut an entire paper. So I looked through my scraps. I didn't have no green that came close to the colors of the leaves for my flowers. So I am making my own. As you can see, I used the green of a Copic marker to basically make my own ink with it, and then I took a white gel pen and made scribbles on it just to give it, like, I guess, more interested look. I am going to add a piece of a dolly that I had, and then I'm going to trim the green paper, but also I am going to cut it into a tag, and you guys will see me do that in a little bit. I think, no, I'm gonna do it now. There. So let me tell you about the pictures, you guys. There's nothing really significant or important about the pictures, but I wanted to document it because it was one of those days where I came home from work really tired, just really exhausted, and my daughter randomly asked if I would curl her hair. And even though I was tired, I pushed myself to do it because I feel like it was part of, like, our quality time with each other, but also it's small things like that that, in my opinion, and please, this is just like my parenting skills. I'm not trying to, like, push them on you or anything, but I just feel like it was a small way for me to make her feel beautiful and help her build her confidence. And even though, like, honestly I was tired and I probably told myself in my head that I really didn't want to do it, I still did it for her, and she was so happy, you guys. She just kept flipping it, showing her brother and her dad, and it really made me feel really nice that I did that for her. So moving on, because I totally always get sidetracked with the story. Here I am honestly gonna fast forward, and I'm going to probably speed through it, but you guys know the deal. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. I always respond, even if it takes me 1 or 2 days. I feel like you guys always take the time to comment or ask questions, or maybe there's something that you want to know, and because you're taking the time to write to me, I'm going to take the time to answer back. And like I said, I don't do it like right away. Sometimes it's because I'm at work, and you know what, like, I get crappy signal at work but I will always get back to you. So if you guys have any questions, just let me know. I didn't necessarily put the markers the markers that I used, but if you do want to know which ones I use, then just let me know, like I said, and I'll respond to you guys. I am not the best at coloring. I feel like I'm definitely made progress, but I'm still learning, and I'm not an SME. An SME is like a subject matter expert. In case you didn't know what that terminology is, that comes from like the military. But anyways, so yeah, I'm not an expert in it. I'm just doing my best coloring, starting out with the lightest color, and then I ended up picking 4 colors for the leaves. I think I ended up using like 3 for the flowers, and yeah, just basically coloring, you guys. Like I said, nothing special about it. And I'm gonna do this for a while, so I think I better just trim, or I should be finishing up the coloring. Just you guys just let me know if you want to know specifically what markers I used. I will pull them out and let you, like I said, let you know. But honestly, just color them any way you want, with the colors that you want. So I'm showing them there, but it's too fast for you guys to see, so just ignore that. Going to move on to coloring the flowers. And to save time on the video, I went ahead and colored them off camera, or actually I just trimmed the video and cut that portion out. And also I am going to fussy cut them off camera. You guys are just kind of seeing the beginning there, but like I said, I cut them off camera to save time. And now I am going to assemble the flowers. You guys already know, or I suggest that before you adhere anything, you kind of play around with them, move them around, figure out how you like the little bundle, or just before you adhere them. So that's what I was just doing, and now I am going to start adhering them and creating it's not called a bundle. What is it called, you guys? Like a bouquet? Is that what it's called? Can't think right now. But anyways, just going to start playing around, assembling the best I can. And I am gonna come back and use a permanent more adhesive. This is why I love that. I know I'm gonna mispronounce the brand of this tape, you guys, but this is one of the reasons why I really enjoy working with this tape, is because it's, once you place something, if you want to remove it, it allows you the freedom to pick it up and move it. And if you need to remove the tape, then you just rub your finger across it and it like disappears. I'm using the Nuvo glue just to help me adhere the tips a little bit more. So what I am going to do next is I am going to use my pencil, because I do not have the best calligraphy, but it's something that I'm working on. So I always start with the pencil, and as you guys can see, sometimes it takes me like a few times to find what I like. So I definitely start with the pencil. I am using rulers here, a ruler, to help me make my lines, and I basically wrote with the pencil, bloom where you are planted, and then I come back with the lightest color of the green Copic marker I use for the flowers. I start with the lightest because it will help me hide any mistakes that I make, and then I come back with the darker green. You see me here erasing. I'm not completely erasing it, but I'm definitely reducing the darkness of the words. And then same thing, I come again with the lightest color, and I used a different type of handwriting. I don't know, it's just basically all caps, and just finish writing out the sentiment or the title for my page, and then I come back with another darker shade of green. And then after all that, I am going to be using a black gel pen because I wanted to incorporate some of the black from the right page. And I am going to outline with the black the word bloom, and then for the words on the bottom, or the bottom portion of the title, I am just going to make like an inside straight line on the inside of each letter. So it's not a complete outline, it's only like honestly like a side of the word. So I'm going to, like I said, do that. And then to finish off the layout, you guys, because I honestly think we're towards the end of the video, I am going to be bringing my enamel dots, which honestly, looking back at it over the video, I feel like I should have incorporated a third color. So maybe instead of choosing pink enamel dots, I should have done black, or I should have done like a pop-up color, like a yellow, because you kind of lose transaction of the pink. Maybe it's just too much, I don't know. Either way, I still ended up liking it. What I'm doing now, which is another idea that maybe you guys like, if you don't have necessarily an enamel dot color that matches your layout, then just come back with the Copic marker and make little circles, you guys. That is exactly what I'm doing right now, and that is going to complete this layout, I believe. No, I'm not, I'm lying. I'm lying. So off camera, I stamped this little flower directly into a pink cardstock and just adhere that on the corner. And like I said, that's going to complete the layout. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you on the next time.